Okay, so you might run into this problem. Many of the people that I speak to or that email me or comment on the blog have run into this, and that's a Google Merchant Center account suspension. That sounds really serious, and there's a lot of red in your account if you see that, but it often isn't that difficult to fix. First, Google kind of gives you some idea of what you're doing wrong. So that makes fixing it a little bit easier. So for example, in this account, you might, if this happens in your account, you might see different things, but it says account suspended due to policy violations. So both of them are policy violations. So these are kind of meta things that are wrong. It's not things to do with my specific products or something, but these are settings that I have done wrong or information that I'm missing. And here it's misrepresentation of self or product, omission of relevant information. And that's code for contact information. So you need to supply more contact information. Okay, so that includes email address, that includes a physical address and a phone number. You could leave out one of them, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to put everything on there. Then the second one, account suspended due to policy violation, return and refund policy. So I kind of had a refund policy, but it was in the FAQ. So now I've created a dedicated page for my refund policy and linked to it from my FAQ. When this is done, you can actually apply to Google and say, oh, can I get my account reinstated? So I'm going to do that. And that's going to present an actual form where you have to enter all of the information and then send it through. What you want to do is, before you fill in this form, you want to make sure that you've dealt with each specific item. Because here, in this form, you're actually going to give a summary, and the best thing is that if you have like 3 or 4 violations, that you have like specific things, specific actions that you've taken, and that you can tell Google, okay, I've done this, please reconsider. If you haven't done this, this will be an actual person looking at this feed, and if you haven't done it, you're kind of wasting their time. So they're not going to, maybe they will look at your account like a second time or a third time, but if this keeps happening, they will say like, okay, you're just suspended from Merchant Center. And then you have a big problem. So I would suggest fix everything you can and then fill out this form. And then usually like within like a day, up to 3 days, Google gets back to you with some more questions, with some more clarifications. If there's still things wrong, it's an opportunity for you to talk to an actual person and ask them, okay, what do I need to do? If you do that, your account will go unsuspended, all the red will go away, and you'll actually just be able to use it.